Hello friends, my name's Emile and welcome back to some more TOCA Touring Car Championship. Today we're continuing on with a Let's Play. This is episode 8. Today we head to KNOCKHILL for rounds 15 and 16 of the 1997 British Touring Car Championship season. Oh boy. This is a very pretty track, as it turns out. Right, KNOCKHILL. What do I know about KNOCKHILL? Not a lot. I remember this track. I believe this is one of the opening tracks in TOCA 2. So, I kind of know it from that, but to be honest with you, never mind. I'm just going to spin myself out. Oh, it's one of these tracks. A very, very tight track by the looks of it. Yeah, I know it from TOCA 2, but to be honest with you, my only memories of TOCA 2 as a kid was ramming into the wall at the end of the hill on this one, because there's a very nasty sort of one of those sort of turns on this track, which does not bode well. Oh well. Yeah, I believe this is the final turn. Try and get it stopped. Okay, yeah, so very pretty track. Not a track I'm particularly quick at, but oh well. We will give ourselves one more lap. You could easily get under a minute on here. It's just you've got to be really cautious. Why do I always have issues with first corners? I don't know what it is in this game, but for whatever reason, every first corner, every single track is the thing that always bollocks my car up. I'm never 100% sure as to why. Wow, that section is not fun. That section is not fun. Admittedly, it really is kind of hard to spin your car out on this, just because this really is a very, very slow speed track. But even still, we are going to do one more qualifying run just because I need to see if I can get through that first corner fine. We're actually going to use the full 3 laps of qualifying, which is interesting, certainly. I don't think we've ever done that before. I mean, this looks like a good track, don't get me wrong. But I don't really know how we're going to get 16 touring cars around this track, because it seems like not something you can do. That is trouble through that first corner. It's not as much trouble, so I will take it. Alright. All the braking barriers on this as well are interesting, because they're all like put in pretty much. They're all put straight after the corner you've just come out of, so you have about a split second to look at them and realise what level of hell is coming next to you. I'm assuming this is going to be a many lap race, though. That's for certain. I can imagine this track is... Oh god, Primeras, Volvos, help. I can imagine this track is very fun in... or would be very fun in like a Forza or something. Maybe like a Ginetta. That'd be kind of fun. But a 53.56, I will take that. Let's see how quick that actually is. Not even on the first screen. 10th place. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how well this goes. This first corner, I'm expecting colossal chaos at this first corner, to be honest. They got through it, okay. Oh god. I'm sorry, Volvo, there was literally nowhere for me to go. Well, you can just take it that way, apparently. Hopefully that doesn't count as a cut out of the entire track, but there we go. Okay, so the best way to overtake on this track is apparently go on the grass, because it is way too narrow to fit. You can barely even fit 2 cars. Mind you, they're 3 wide in front of us, so what do I know? That's a nasty knack on the back of the Primera. But, oh well. It's alright, it's okay. Can we ram cars into the pit lane? No, we can't. God damn it. Oh well. Alright. Hondas everywhere. Hondas why? I think that's the first time I haven't intentionally taken out Plato. That was just... God, this course! It's just fucking chaos. It's just... You cannot... How the hell did they race around here in real life with more cars? This is ridiculous. Just insane. It's just cars everywhere. You can't move. I'm not even... Genuinely, I haven't rammed anyone off the track on purpose. I was trying to fit that Primera into the pit lane, but, like, that was maybe slightly intentional, but, like, for the most part, I'm not even trying to hurt these people, but I'm just doing it because this track, I can't. I can't even. I genuinely can't even. There is no space, there is no overtaking spots. There's nothing. This track is just... It's utter chaos. It's insanity, and I like it. Or I'm terrified... Oh, God. Okay, right, yeah. You cannot take that flat out. Right, reverse gear quick. Go before the tirade of cars come. Ah! Primera is in third. What is going on? This track really is weird. You got a Volvo in second. You got a Volvo in pole position. Alright, I'll tell you what. I am a fan of the Volvo winning this. That would be certainly a sight to see. But yeah. It's like... Track's just mayhem. It's just constant bloody mayhem. Where's Plato? Plato's... I can't even see the yellow... Usually you can notice the Laguna from quite far away because it's not exactly a... It's not exactly the best car to do if you're like a private investor in Gator or something. A bright yellow Renault with blue on it, but... At the same time... It's insane. Okay, you can sort of do it if you do it that way. But yeah. This track's like... uncontrolled chaos. I think that's the best way to describe this track, really. It's fun. Oh god. Sorry Audi, that also was not intentional, but I mean better you better you than me, right? Anyways, we are coming up to lap number 5. We're gonna get our fastest lap of the race. And we're going to try and get around Volvo, which hopefully isn't going to try to kill me. Or I'm just going to try and kill myself with that overtaking maneuver. I think that was the first overtaking maneuver that has actually happened at KNOCKHILL. That wasn't just, like, death, basically. Okay. I mean, like I said, I like this track, because it's fun. Almost dying is kind of fun, but... It's just utter chaos, and I hate and love it at the same time, because, like, this should not be a, like, the real KNOCKHILL is not this narrow. I can safely say that much to you, because, like, this track, honest to God, it's nothing more than a hot lapping course, and it should never be used for actual racing, but, yeah. I mean, oh god. I was about to say it's fun, but that first corner really does let it down slightly. Like I said, I reckon this track would be huge fun in like a Ginetta or a Lotus or a Caterham or something. But in a medium, well, it's not even a mid-size, is it really? For the UK, this is a large car. You know, jumping around here in a large family saloon. Maybe not the ideal car for this situation, but there we go. We are winning, so I can't really complain too much, which is good. So we've got 10 points over Plato, which is quite good. Provided the results of this race... Maybe this is like the track where Plato doesn't do particularly well. I think I've said that before, though. I can't remember what track I said Plato's sort of undoing was at, but there was also another track where he wasn't particularly quick. It basically seems to... The battles of this game is... Most of the time a Renault is going to win. I'm assuming if you had, not Plato, the other guy... Oh god, I can't remember his name. Is it Menu? Something like that. If you heard Mr. Menu drive the Laguna, I'm sure he'd probably also be one of like the main forefront winners as far as like these games in general go. And then it's the Audis, more specifically, oh god, I forgot his name. He's got a unique name, foreign guy. You know, you've got him in the Audi, and also his friend in the Audi, actually, because they're both quite competent. And then you've got the two, or you've got Thompson in the Accord. So basically, the game has, essentially, if you don't get involved in anything, it has 5 potential winners. Like, these people are winning the race. Usually, anyways, I say. Maybe, because, like, I can't believe the Volvo's as good as it is around here. I hope he's still leading. I haven't had any update whatsoever on what his current condition is, but hopefully he's doing alright. I made sure to pass him clean. Well, I didn't really, because I was going to get round him either way, but like I wanted to pass him clean just so he could stick with his position, because that Volvo, the thing is, sure, it's a, you know, it's a cool thing to see the Volvo win or get second place, but to be honest with you, it's actually also like a bit of a tactical thing, because he's not in the championship picture so far as I can tell. Now, Thompson is creeping in. He doesn't have me worried as of yet. He will have me worried when he overtakes Plato. But if him and Plato can just keep trading wins, then we should... Or actually, yeah, even if they keep trading wins, we should be okay. You know, as long as they keep having a little bit of a rivalry going on there, we should be okay. The Audi driver, he really isn't much to worry about, because he's quite far behind on points. I believe we've encountered a Tim Harvey. Listen, Tim, you're a fine commentator, but you kind of need to get out my way, because I am a very fast Renault and you are a very slow Peugeot. Look at that! Back marker didn't cause an issue. Amazing. This new technology, I tell you, it's something else. Oh god. As I take the piss out of the back marker, though, of course, he would just come right by. Again, it doesn't really matter, and there is nothing behind me. I have just cleared off here at Knockhill, which is absolutely fine by me. I will quite happily take that clear off and get out of here. Alright. That's probably the cleanest overtake I've done, save for my actual clean overtakes. I didn't really want to chuck him off into the bushes. Mostly because that would not really have been worth it. Final lap. 11 out of 11. Scary times are ahead, because these corners are fucking terrifying. This course is terrifying. I do, like I said though, this might be my new favourite track in the game, just because of how much utter chaos and destruction and why it is, but it does seem fun. There's one thing I will not take away from it. It has the appeal of being fun, but it's incredibly terrifying. Anyways, we will take this last corner nice and slowly. There's no need to rush. And we are going to take another pole position. I'm not sure how many we've had in the entirety of this season, but nevertheless, first place. Beautiful. Right, how did they do? 40? Fucking okay. Alright. Oh god. Oh, that means the Honda driver must have the championship then. I was not expecting Plato. Wow. Okay. That means Plato's out of the points. I think that's the first race he's ever been out of the points on. That is an unexpected turn. Jeez, wow. I don't know how to react to that. I always look for that little blue Renault symbol to see where he's finished, but yeah, apparently Plato not doing too well, are you, Jason? I don't even think I really did much to Jason in that race. Like, usually the thing with Plato is you can spin him out and everything, but usually he'll just come back stronger than ever and, well, Super Cena you. But apparently, Super Plato is dead. Not the best taking that final corner, I will admit. Should we go for another? Yeah, we'll have another quick, cheeky sesh. See if we can do any better than a 55-52. We did do better in the actual race. I think we got like a 52 or something, but yeah, wow. Okay, so Plato is pretty much out of it, which means I mean, what did Thompson do? Thompson came second. Is Thompson really gonna threaten me though? He might. I'll keep an eye on him, but the thing is, me and Plato cars are identical. Between me and the Accord, I'm almost certain the Laguna is the better of the two. Like, I've never seen statistics for this game, but from what people tell me, the Renaults are overpowered in this game, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to do any better on this particular thing, so we will just end this qualifying session here. Plato qualified in 2nd, I qualify in 14th again, so of course we have to deal with the mania that is the starting of this race, but nevertheless, give me a boost. Thank you, Mondeo. Good old Ford Mondeo. They were good looking cars, they were, but nevertheless. We all try to funnel in. The Peugeot goes off. I don't exactly know why the Peugeot flew off at such a curious the way he did, but there you go. I mean, it's a bit less chaos now. I sort of know what I'm doing. No. Clean overtakes. What is this? Ah, never mind. I was going to say almost all three of those were clean overtakes, but the Vectra I didn't quite get around, but luckily the Nissan was there to give me a nice little bit of a pep talk. He was here to say, bro, overtake, and I said, okay. I'm just going to ignore that. Clean racing, always here on the Real Emile / HG Central channel, always. Sorry, Volvo, you won the last race. I'm incredibly sorry. Oh, hey, there we go. That's more like it. Plato in first place. The two Accords bumbling. Ah. Again, none of this... It looks like I'm trying to intentionally sabotage these races. I'm really not. It's just people keep getting in my way on lines I want to get on, and the unfortunate thing is with this game is when you hit someone, they just sort of ping. And I need these racing lines because otherwise my car will spin out of control at 1,000,000 miles per hour and it won't be good. Speaking of spinning out at 1,000,000 miles per hour, go over there. Probably he's going to get back on the track, yep. And I'm going to spin sideways because it's literally the way this goes. Fuck you, Jason. Yes, get caught in the mid-card. Beautiful. So this race isn't going... Well, mind you, the last race wasn't going particularly well until I got up into first place, so... I don't know. But yeah, apparently this track is good luck for me. Jason seems to be dropping through the order. Hopefully he keeps doing that. Oh god. Alright, that really was not intentional. I am sorry, Honda. Although, to be fair, I'm fairly certain you're my new championship rival, so maybe I'm not sorry. You also beat the poor Volvo. Although, to be fair, I beat the poor Volvo to a pulp a minute ago, so... I'm sorry, Volvo. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll find a way to fly Team Volvo at some point during this. Also, by the way, just in case anyone's curious, I say I want to finish this Let's Play today. What I actually mean is I'll finish the main bulk of it. Technically, this should be a 12-part LP because it concludes at round 24, which is, well, episode 12. But I am going to be doing an episode 13. I'm going to do a special episode of this. You'll see why soon enough. I've probably mentioned, you know, some of the various things you can do in this game. But yeah, I'll show some pretty cool stuff off. And for those of you who want to see a few different cars, don't worry. We are stuck with this Renault for the championship. There's nothing I can do about that one. And to be fair, I wouldn't want to change it anyway because I like this car. But for those of you who want to see the other sort of touring cars and stuff in this game, do not worry, my friends. I have a thing for you soon. And I'll show off a few of the different motor vehicles that you can acquire in this game. I can't remember there's 8 of them, isn't there? 8 touring cars you can race in this game. As I take that final corner, not particularly well. We do seem to have a pretty decent advantage on whoever's behind us. If we can get back-to-back first places, I think that's the first time we'll have ever done that since the start of the season at Donington. So, yeah, this really is a track that apparently I'm good at, and also I know I keep saying it, but I love this place so much. Like, this is my new favourite track in this game now. It's probably my new favourite track on the touring car bleeding thing. Why can we not have this in Forza? It would be chaos, but it'd be fantastic. More specifically, not like the new version, because I'm sure they've ruined this track now. I'm sure it has like 1,000,000-mile runoff areas and all sorts. I don't really remember too much about Donington, but yeah, I'm sure it has like 1,000,000-mile runoff areas, and this corner's been extended to stop speed and blah blah blah. But oh my god, the 97 version of this track needs to be in Forza, because even if it's in Gran Turismo Sport, I'll buy Gran Turismo Sport, and that's not something I was planning on doing. For those of you who are wondering about my thoughts on GT Sport, I don't care. Basically, that's the meat of that. I'm sorry, you know, that is just my opinion. If you're looking forward, here's the thing: if you're looking forward to the game, I hope it's good for you. What is that? Is that a Vectra or is it a Volvo? It looks like it's one of the Vectras. Or more specifically, it's the white Vectra, because there's a white Vectra which I prefer the look of, and the red Vectra, which is the one you actually get to drive in the game, which is a bit stupid. But yeah, I hope it's a good game for you. Like with Project Cars 2, I flat out refuse to buy Project Cars 2 under any circumstance. I refuse to support the scummy scumbag studio that made it. But, like, in any way, I've never hated a studio more than them twats, because Project Cars was garbage. I'm sorry. You see, that's not an opinion, that's just fact. But, anyways, I digress. You know, I hope that game's good for the people who buy it. I hope it's a damn good game. I hope they improve everything, they improve on their promises and all the rest of it, and it turns out to be a really good game. I won't be playing it, but I hope it's good. It's like GT Sport, you know, I don't hate polyphony or anything. I might buy GT Sport at some point, but to be honest with you, basically an online only, because that's essentially what it is, because the single player is basically teach you how to drive online. You know, a multiplayer only racing simulator with a slightly limited car list. Admittedly, they've got some pretty cool sort of made-up cars and stuff, but, you know, an online-only racing simulator for the PS4 doesn't appeal to me, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I hope it's good. I hope it's really good, and then I can buy it when it's cheaper. But online-only racing does not appeal to me in any way whatsoever. I don't like online racing, you probably all know this. Sure, the ETCC and all the rest of it, but that was good. Backmarkers, apparently. But, yeah. I mean, I've got a PS4. That's some people will, if you're wondering, yes, I do actually own a PS4. I bought it a couple of weeks ago. Do I use it? Not really. I think I've turned it on 3 times, and I've owned it for... When was Amazon Prime Day? That was like May, wasn't it? So yeah, I've owned it for quite a while. I got it cheap, like £180 I think it was, and it came with a bunch of stuff. I've still got to go get rid of Overwatch because I don't want to play that, but yeah. I've got a PS4. I played Drive Club on it. Drive Club's cool-ish. I played GTA 5 because Fonda wanted to play that, so yeah. Oh god, and I needed a game for it. I've got Crash the Insane Trilogy, but I need to actually try playing that. You see, usually I'd be quite mad at the back markers for actually getting in the way there, but to be honest with you, seem to be ridiculously far ahead of the competition again, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. To be fair, the only games console I've been using recently, ironically enough, is my PS3, so I can play PS1 games. So basically, that's the way it goes. Oh, and the PS2 because Gran Turismo 3. I've been playing a little bit of Tourist Trophy as well. Quite like Tourist Trophy. Might make some videos. I could actually do... Ooh. That's not a bad idea. Bring back, Shall We Play Someone Tourist Trophy. That might be something I'd do. That's a good idea. Don't hold me to that. In case you're wondering, Shall We Play Some is... Well, that was basically my answer to Turtle Biscuit's WTF is. But it was sort of on old games and new games and all sorts. And I've only done like 3 episodes of it, which is a shame because I like the format and I've been saying for ages I want to do it. The problem is, I buy new games and I play too far into them to really make a thing on it. But there's like loads of games I can do it with. I could do it for Auto Model East, or I could... Are you just intentionally trying to be a cunt? Because you are succeeding, sir. Massively. You a massive erectile dysfunction. Anyways, we are going to win this race. Back-to-back first place victories. Thank you, thank you. That was glorious. Plato got 7th in this race. Wow. F. Bieler, that was the guy in the Audi. Rydell's doing quite well in the Volvo. Right, let's see what the championship situation is.
So, let's see how today's events affect the championship table. The new
I now have a big lead. This is good. Plato's like 30 points behind. Plato's really got not much chance of knocking us off now, so yeah, wow. Those were some absolutely fantastic races. I'm super happy with my results. 2 first places back to back. Of course, that does mean we have to watch our back slightly for the new Honda driver, who is the #1 contender to my championship belt. But hopefully, he doesn't encroach too much on my territory. Thank you all very much for watching, friends. My name's been The Real Emile. Next time, we'll be taking a look at rounds 17 and 18, I think it is. So join me for that. Until next time, farewell.